Alright, alright, alright. Back at it again. This time we have a full case, 2025-26 Topps Finest EPL. Group break number 454. This is going to be very, very interesting. First time we see Finest Premier League. Alright, let me do something real quick. Need to make sure everything is lined up for whatnot. Let me see. Does have to be? 7:30. All right. All right, we should be good to go, ladies and gents. Why is this not normally? All right, whatever. I'll just set this down over there. All right, we made it, guys. There was a slight delay, unfortunately. Setting up the stream usually doesn't take that long. However, this time there was a slight delay. Alright, let me just post this in the Discord. Make sure we do this on Instagram as well. I'll put this up while people wait. Thank you all for the fill. Let's do... We are live. Alright, we should be good to go. We are going to do a serial, a massive, massive serial actually. LeBron James, Max Dowman, rookie. Estebo, rookie. And Rio Ngumoha, rookie. Pretty crazy if you ask me. We just need to hit at least one of them, if not all of them. All right, let me get the link for other socials as well. I think we have the template. We are live. There we go. There we go. On YouTube. All right, and just like that, we are ready to rumble, ladies and gents. We are going to be doing personals after this, and then we're going to be doing Patreon packs. I don't know which one's going to come first. It really just depends. However, let me just mark this real quick. We are going to do the serial randomizer first as well. Let's see. Percy's, we got 2 people lined up. We got Duavius. We have Mosul. Alright, it's gonna be, and I forgot. Great, I'll just have to go get it later. I had the owner list that you guys see on the screen. Usually I have it somewhere else, but currently not available. So I'll have to get it later. Alright, once again, thank you all for the fill. Welcome to the stream. Here is the lovely case, which looks like it's made in Italy, so it's higher quality chrome stock, thankfully. Topps have been consistently putting out higher quality chrome stock products, so thank you for listening to customers. Hopefully we can apply that to other areas as well. All right, let me see what needs to be done here. All right, the serial. Okay. Serial. So let me put this up on the screen. All right, so here's the list. Thank you all for grabbing a spot. We have Kevin and Theo, we have Ahmed, we have Jake, we have Jedi Joe, Clay, Johan, Manster, Nishi, and a JLL. So we're going to randomize left side first and then right side second. If you want to see what is in the serial, make sure to rewind, or we'll put it up on the screen one more time after this to see who's included. But LeBron James, Max Dowman, Estevo, and Rio Ngumoha. No messing around with the serial. And of course, here's our lovely website. We ship worldwide. We have sealed products you can order from us. We have some TCG, we got soccer. We have personals for today's live stream as well. We also have, what do we have here? We have a show running on Whatnot, full case of Select Serie A, the brand new Select Serie A hobby. Check it out. Super Nino is going to be running it. But let's go to our main event, the serial. We're going to roll some dice and determine how many times we're going to randomize. It looks like 9 times. So let's paste the serial spots here. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. Let's take the randomized spots. Yellow zone is going to be the assigned spots. I don't know what this number 3 is about. Delete that. Let's take you lovely people. Let's randomize 9 times as well. And good luck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. Let's see who ended up with what spot. Hopefully we get to pull something from the serial spot. So 6 is going to Johan, 8 to Nishi, 2 to Manster, 4 to Clay, 9 to Jedi Joe, 7 to Manster, 0 JLL, 5 to Jake, 3 to Ahmed, and 1 to Kevin and Theo. Imagine we get a super for one of those players. That would be absolutely ballistic. All right, let's get back to the main event. I'll put this up on the screen one more time. Again, thank you all for joining the break. This was supposed to run last night, but we unfortunately did not fill the serial. I think we only had like 3 or 4 spots. It filled at like 2 a.m., but I was already asleep at that point. So thank you all for the support. We are going to run this full case right in front of us, and then maybe, well, I think we'll run another one. But I'm not sure if it's going to be on the website or whatnot. We'll have to find out next week. But we do have some of these available as personals for tonight's stream. If anyone wants to grab any, I think we have our last Donruss box. We can also ship them sealed as well. Just make sure to get any of those boxes from the website. All supplies last. But all right, without further ado, ladies and gents, let's see what's in this case. We still have to review this product, of course. We've been very behind, unfortunately, on product reviews, so should have Donruss tonight, Donruss Hobby, and then we have all the other formats lined up. International is going to be harder than usual to review. It used to be very easy to get a hold of the international boxes. Now it's just like almost impossible. So, all right, here we go. That box is flipped. Hopefully there's something crazy in that. Came out of the case as is. Who knows? All right, let's actually see who is chilling with us in chat. We have John Lee, YKTPW. Hey, what is that? Something anti-Liverpool? Or, you know, I don't know. I'm sure he'll explain it. We got Nitty in the house. What's going on, man? It has been a minute. We have Ahmed as well. We have James. This is 3 Hazard autos popping out today, imagine. You know the Pistons won again. Really? Against Orlando? I haven't really been watching much NBA, to be honest, but always nice to see the Pistons win, that's for sure. With, I'm sure, Cade Cunningham leading the pack. All right, box number 1. Oh, even this box feels like higher quality. It's like matte and then with some gloss finish, Topps Finest. Love to see it. Let's see some crazy cards now. Relatively speaking, this should be a much quicker break than Donruss that we've been breaking last week, which has been Super, super long. All right, here we go. Here's Jair. We have Calafiori with clean. I don't know how rare these are. I think these are just regular inserts. This one, where you get fusions, are usually the case hits. But here's our first autograph. We have Milos Kerkez for Liverpool. First base auto. I will need some more top loaders. All right, what is this? Tea Time, Alice in Wonderland, like clockwork. It's a parallel for sure. Let's set this down over here, probably with the refractors. And we got base, base, all base. Got the Stig in the house as well. Happy Sunday. Caicedo. This is what happens when you don't do the review before the before the group break. All right, arrivals. Expected Brilliance should be another normal hit, but arrivals is, I don't know, either a semi-case hit or a case hit, but it is going to be Estevo. Going to someone in the serial, going to the 0 spot, because there's no serial on this card. And our first numbered card out of 99, we have Jaden Bennell for Burnley. Blue X-Fractor, if they're still calling it that. Then we have regular X-Fractor, Anton Stock. Should be base all the way towards the end. I'm going to do this. Easier to open them up. Clockwork is 1 per case. Really? Well, I gotta put it in the highlight pile now. All right, Expected Brilliance and Swerve. I might have called it something else earlier. 65 out of 99, Mayenda for Sunderland. And we have Adingra, Simon Adingra as well. It's crazy how I called it Clockwork. Makes sense. That's what they would call it. It is indeed called Clockwork. Okay, before we get too deep into the break, let me just go get some top loaders. I guess we used up all the top loaders for Donruss. So Topps is not calling that X-Fractor now. That's usually what they call X-Fractor. I guess they're calling it checkerboard, according to John Lee, which is what Panini calls it. Where did all the other packs go? All right. The insert pile. And out of 10, Harry Gray. Congrats to the lead spot. 7 out of 10, Harry Gray. Look at that. And of course, they, I think for soccer non-MLS, they added the multi-rarities. So not only is this black, but this is also rare. Rare black refractor out of 10. Would you look at that? Congrats to the lead spot. And having the sheet in front of me would be very handy right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. There we go. Just one extra step. Going to Marty. Welcome back. Nice little Harry Gray. Rare out of 10. Alright, so rare is like the circle thing. Uncommon is the other circle thing. And then common is the non-circle thing. All right. How many breakers does it take? I was like, did they give Ultimata RC? Florian Wirtz. Okay, arrivals can't be that rare. We figured it out. They're just a regular insert. I think Centurions is what I was thinking of. That's what it looks like. Dewsbury Hall out of 200. Interesting choice of serial number there. For Everton, Bruno Fernandes. Justin Kluivert base. We got these two inserts and our second auto of the box. Finest Peter Schmeichel. Look at that throwback. Back in the day when keepers' jerseys used to actually be pretty cool. Well, depends who you ask. A lot of them were like very, very like overly colorful, but it gave them character. All right, we have Mayuka. Rookie highlight here, checkerboard. And should be a bunch of base. Why does this jersey feel empty? Is there something with licensing or... That's not normal, right? Wolves jersey? No sponsor? May have just been that game or something, I don't know. Actually, even the Chelsea one. I just noticed that. Does anyone notice that? Do they not have a sponsor? Alright, anyway, that was box number 1. Hoping to see a Superfractor, of course. I feel like last time we wrote Finest, we actually got a Superfractor. That was a while ago. All right. John Arias. Ooh, look at this. Keep forgetting what they called this. Out of 30, I think this is the Pearl. Yeah, actually, this one has a sponsor on it, so maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it was a weird jersey. Or it was an old sponsor. They had to, why is this tight, actually? Hold on. Yeah, 55 points here just in case. That was strange. All right. Andre, gonna get relegated, unfortunately. Let's put it up there for the sake of it being Pearl. Chelsea didn't have a sponsor most of the season. I wonder what was going on there. Clean, seems like 1 per box. And there's our third auto, Tyler Dibbling at a 125. This is what, his second year? Tyler Dibbling autograph for Everton. Zach Marsh. Fabian Scher. There's a numbered Xavi Simons, 022 out of 200. Jokeres with the brace. Making the Gunner fan base proud of the signing. I think you just needed time. As with a lot of players, maybe come to the Prem. We have another, what is this, Pearl checkerboard this time? Oh, the other one was actually checkerboard as well. Wait, oh, this is different rarity, so this is going to be, yeah, this was Pearl out of 30, this is Pearl out of 60, because this is common. I totally forgot they did this with MLS Finest as well. There we go. Are these all blue from earlier? Blue checkerboard. I'll do the sorting later on, I guess, for the recap. If you guys want to join a select Serie A break, Nino is running one on Whatnot. There should be a link in the description down below. I think he's going to start in maybe 40 minutes. We have Jack Grealish here, another one for Everton. Is that numbered out of 150? That might be the first refractor we get. Crazy. Unless I missed any. No, I would have definitely seen it. There's the first batch of base. Yeah, wow. Refractors are making a comeback now in terms of rarity. DIA. Did we get 2 autos already? Xavi Simons, this time out of 75, blue checker. Mitoma. And just base. Box number 2. Yeah, Finest, ever since they made the common, uncommon, and rare, it's basically turned into select from Panini. Terrace, mezzanine, and fields. That's exactly what it's replicating. And Finest has, I guess, traditionally been on the same level, so it makes sense, but it didn't used to have that identity. 1 second, I don't want this to be too loose. Yeah, it's just that one top loader. Alright, should we do this break style? Let's try this box. Break style. Alright guys, here we go. Box number 3. That is going to be one of the autos. Set it down over there. There's 10 pulls. Out of 25, Mateusz Cunha with the goal today. I didn't watch the game. I saw the scoreline, but I also saw a lot of people talking about the cheating scandal on Manchester United side. 12 out of 25, orange, Mateusz Cunha. So we go in front of that pearl. There's a refractor once again. The not so common refractor anymore. We got a green, Bashir Humphreys out of 75. There's Tonali Checker. Should have another auto coming up here. It's going to be base auto. Oh, and there is a Ryan Yates Swerve Fusion. Red-green fusion. Case hit for Nottingham. Let's move these over there. There it goes. I think we got a gold coming up. Max Dowman. Oh, that's what his card looks like. That's the common. There's Garnacho Florian Wirtz. Out of 99, Morgan Gibbs White. Blue checker. Clean, Virgil van Dijk. Purple checker, Romain Esse. Out of 150. Checker, Tsimas. Stefanos Tsimas. Let's put this with the highlight pile in the back. Sleeve these two. All right, time for the autos. Let's see this one first, which I think was a base. Is that one Nwaneri? That is not Nwaneri. Almost same haircut. Anthony Robinson for Fulham. I believe this one's going to the Stig. And our second auto, this box is going to be green. Who's that? Another, I want to say Nika Williams. Kerkez. It was either that or this guy. Out of 75, the green auto. Is that the second auto we get for this guy? It might be. All right. Did Pulisic show up yet? The guy from the NBA? Not yet. That would be that'd be amazing to get the Pulisic of basketball. Guess I'm going back to pack by pack here. Another orange out of 25 is going to be Chris Richards. 9 out of 15. I believe for the rares, the stamping is different from what I've seen so far. Very interesting setup. Let's put them over there. Definitely need to see a red or superfractor here. Yeah, his autos are like super rare. To see one in this case would be absolutely amazing. I don't know if any have been pulled, maybe like one. All right, there's gonna be our auto, I think, maybe blue. Gusto, which potentially is a case hit. Or multi-case hit even. Chris Rigg, look at that. How about that for a rookie? Sunderland, Gusto, going to Jedi Joe. What do you know? Let's put this guy over here. There's another auto. Let's just put it on top of the other one. Xavi Simons once again. Oh, we got some sort of funky purple coming up, but I think purple is actually out of 75. Jared Bowen. The rare. Regular refractor there. Guilherme. Is that gold? Or yeah, it's got to be gold out of 50. We have Jair. 22 out of 50. Nottingham Forest getting quite a few cards in this break so far. Some of the rarer ones. it over here. Jared Bowen as well. It's Mo Salah checker. Ultimata. There's Erling Haaland. Is Topps doing a buyback for Finest? I don't think so, but I don't know. Jair once again. 72 out of 75. Actually, I didn't see they probably would have put a slip in this if they were doing it. So I don't think they are. Let's see, this auto should be base. Yarmolyuk. Very interesting name. And don't forget, guys, we are going to be doing personals after this break, and we're going to be doing Patreon packs as well. Nino is going to be running a full case of Select Serie A Hobby. He's going to split it into 2 cases. Over on Whatnot. He should be starting in 30 minutes. Is that Giroud? Olivier Giroud with the throwback jersey. 108 out of 150. I think this was a standalone spot. I've never seen his auto this clear before. It's usually, it doesn't have this stuff. It's usually just that. And it's not as clear. All right. Was that first half of the case? First half of the case. Spidey senses definitely tickling with that flipped box that they snuck into the case. Ooh. Why does that feel like? Oh, it's a gold expected brilliance. Mateusz Cunha. That's a beauty. It looks like the insert from the Women's Champions League Chrome. Queens of Football or something like that. That's what it reminds me of. All right, where do we put this guy? Guess we'll add him. Let's make a gold pile. Gold pile over there. All right. Rodri checker. That will not be our auto. Guilherme, a rookie, out of 150. Anthony Gordon. Does rare base ship? Base usually does not ship. We'll see. I'll have to take a look, but it was not part of the equation. Ooh, what is this colorful thing? Do we get another one of these Gustos? We'll find out. Oh, that's an auto. Set that down for now. There's Mbumo. Getting a lot of blues out of 200. Coyote. Freddie Potts. Bruno Guimaraes, 150. El Capitan. Armand is asking, are you going to run another finest break, or is this it? I think we are going to run another case, but I'm not sure if it's going to be on YouTube or whatnot. We have not decided yet. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, what is this thing? Rare checker, I guess. Where's our second auto? There it is. Is that black? Black auto incoming? What we like to see. For those interested, we did crack a brand new case of Finest for personals and boxes to ship sealed. I think there's 6 boxes left from that case. We shipped 2 of them out to one of you guys a couple days ago. So if anyone is interested in a personal. Ooh, is this guy? Definitely a throwback, 32 out of 50. Wow. Wayne Rooney. Everton, 2002. Look at that. His debut goal was absolute insanity for those of you who were around and remember, or have just watched the highlight. What a banger. Look at how young he looks. He's had to have been like 17 or 18 in this picture. Wow. Congrats, Boyle. Out of 50, gold moments, Wayne Rooney. Don't tell Big Cat. All right, that's definitely going in front of Peter Schmeichel. Nice little auto there. What is this one going to be? Kyle Walker. Black out of 10 for Burnley. Burnley with the black autograph. Also, going to Boyle. Both autos from this box. Same person. Pretty crazy. All right. We have 3 boxes left. Again, we are going to be running personals after this. We're also going to be doing Patreon thank you packs for April 2026. If you want to join and go the extra mile and support us, guys, feel free to do so. There's a link in the description down below for that. Waiting on some breakfast merch to come in. You guys will all be able to see what that looks like pretty soon. And to some patrons, you will be able to get one of those. All right, let's see what we got in box number 6, I believe. Emil Smith Rowe at a 150. We have Lucas Paquetá, 150. This is uncommon, right? There we go. Getting the hang of it. It's going to be an auto, not an auto. Mateusz Cunha. 3rd one for this guy at a 200. Reagan Heskey, I believe. So the 2 autos are going to be hiding here somewhere. I mean, if we hit a redemption, that's going to be pretty crazy. This should be an auto. Orange auto. Ooh, Manchester United. Spoiler there. Okodua. There's another auto. Ooh, rookie this time. I think I know who it is. We have Refractor. This should be rare. Anthony Gordon. There's Rio Gumoha. Fer Lopez, Estevo. And Rio Gumoha going to someone in the serial. Look at that. Rookie gold out of 25, since this is a uncommon. Look at that beauty. Going to the number 2 spot. Whoever got number 2 in the serial. Go to Master. Surprise, surprise. Dude is a menace. 12 out of 25. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's put him in front of Mateusz Cunha. Look at that. We saw a nice card for the serial. And we almost didn't sell those spots. Took longer than expected, but we were able to do it. We finally did it, I think, at 2 a.m. Eastern last night. Or I should say earlier today. Manny starting the rigged train. Duavis are definitely getting one. Just waiting for them to come in from the factory. Should have I think a t-shirt and a hat. Well, we saw the name. It's exactly who I expected. Shamira Mayuka or Shamira. Yeah, which one it was. Mayuka is correct. First one. Needs confirmation. There we go. For is this Chelsea Others? It is Chelsea Others going to Boyle, having himself a break. Yeah, he's not a standalone spot. There's Chelsea split into Cole Palmer, Drogba, Lampard, Esteva, Zola, Makelele, Hazard, Enzo, Caicedo, Joao Pedro, Jose Mourinho, Reggie Walsh, Terry Hullet, Carvalho, but not this guy. Wow, Boyle killing it this break. We saw the name, Gary Neville. Going to Manchester United, 63 out of 75. I like the borders a lot. Center design, 50-50. Going to Coach KG. The quad spot, I believe. There we go, on the board. All right, 2 boxes left, ladies and gents. We're going to do the flipped one at the very end, of course. Because why would it be flipped straight from the case? I don't know. We like to see weird things in cases, and we like to see weird things come out of these unexpected scenarios. How much do you think that goes for? Manny, you asked an incredible question, which I unfortunately do not have the answer to. It's got to be several hundred at least, if not more. There's Archie Gray, and well, there's the auto. Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa, base auto. Don't get many of those. Wow, another Rio Gumoha. This one is going to the number 1 spot, which I believe is Kevin and Theo. Rio Gumoha going to one of the serial spots. This guy also in the back. Running out of penny sleeves here. Just reload. Why would anyone package these like this? It's ridiculous. Erling Holland, uncommon. Is that our second auto? It's going to be a rookie. Had a little sneak peek at the jersey, but I personally have not figured it out. There's good old John McGinn, Kevin Shade, VVD, 72 out of 99. Pedro Porro, Rio Ngumoha, and what is this? Orange. It's going to be an auto? Or just expected brilliance orange? 12 out of 25. Is that Semenyo? It is Antoine Semenyo. Forgot he wasn't a part of City in this set. 12 out of 25 going to the Bournemouth spot. I believe was picked up by Jedi Joe. It sits, it hits. Where do we put this guy? Let's put him back here. Let's move these closer this way. Wayne Rooney. There. Chris Rigged. DCL. I associate him so much with Everton. Still very weird that he's playing for Leeds. We have Moises Caicedo. Jordan Henderson, 43 out of 99. We have Ragimov. And our last auto of this box should have been a rookie. Alfie Cresswell. Another one for Leeds. 27 out of 99. Alright guys, last box, the mystery box. Why it is flipped, I have no idea. We did get a Wayne Rooney auto, but we could still get something crazier. Has anyone seen enough of these to be able to tell the difference? Shea Lacey. Mohamed Kudus, 36 out of 99. There's Calafiori. That offside goal. Dwight McNeil. Do we have another fusion? Is that normal? We might have got an extra fusion, guys. In my experience, that is not normal. Maybe they changed things up this set. Jaden Bogle, 5 out of 99. Morgan Rogers. There's an auto. Set that down. Isidore DVD. Another Mateusz Cunha. Making the rainbow easy for you. Easier. It's not easy by any means, but Henderson base. Couple of inserts. We have a Pak Sung-soo. And we have Rory Wilson. 30 out of 99. Sometimes you get two. I'm sure it's like one in every 0.99 cases or something, and we just ended up getting an extra one. Alright, is this going to be... I hope we're not missing an auto. Did we already get an auto from this? Maybe it's a fusion auto? No, here's our auto. Alright, we're going to move from the back. We got a base. Another base. And another base. Surprise, another base. And another base. Should be our auto. It does not look like Anne Hathaway to me. But it is Dirk Kuyt. Look at that. For Liverpool. What a throwback. Liverpool others. None other. Wow, Boyle absolutely killed it this case. That's crazy. That's 3 very large autos going to Boyle. That's incredible. Man, his auto looks sick too. There we go. Arsenal supporters can dream. Can dream of the Princess of Genovia not showing up today. All right, we have a case hit and also another auto here we're about to reveal. And then we're going to do personals, and we're going to do Patreon thank you packs for April. And if anyone wants to join another group break, Super Nino should be going live on Whatnot in about 10 minutes. Full case of Select Serie A, brand new. He's running 2 halves, but he is running the full case. So send offers, check it out. Should be a link in the description down below. Gallowgate always thinking outside the box. All right. Do we do the auto? I'll let you guys decide. Do we do the auto first, or do we do the fusion first? I'll take maybe 2 to 3 votes. I will let chat decide. Chat does want to decide. Nidhi says fusion. Fusion first. Sorry, we need 1 more vote. 1 more vote. Of course, someone's going to vote differently. All right, can we do 1 more? I'm going to get the fusion ready, but can we get a combo breaker here? All right, I'm just going to go with the fusion. Who is in the checklist even? We have Enzo Lefebvre. Was not expecting this guy. I think I saw Enzo earlier, but I thought it was like Enzo Fernandez. For Sunderland others, also going to Jedi Joe, I believe. Blue-red fusion. We got 2 case hits. Actually, I think 3 with Gusto, I'm pretty sure. Gusto. Malo Gusto. Alright, last auto of the case. And then we are going to move to personals and then Patreon thank you packs. Alright, it is going this way. Do we recognize the forehead? It looks like a throwback. Or is that Zubimendi? That is Zubimendi, 66 out of 125 for one of the Arsenal spots. Can't say I've seen his auto before. That's one too many lines in the M. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 extra strokes in the M. A+ for creativity. All right, let's do a recap, ladies and gents. Nitty's pointing out nice French flag fusion. Gotta look at the positive side of things. All right, let me see if I can organize this rainbow of colors real quick. That's a lot of blue, a lot of purple, and a lot of blue checker. That doesn't say a lot about the print run. I don't know what does. Let's actually put Pearl over there. I thought Pearl was like an MLS only thing. I guess not. All right, let's do regular blues. What's going on, LP14? We're about to start personal soon if anyone wants to put in any requests. We do have finest EPL boxes. We have Donruss. We have World Cup, Prism, Monopoly. We got a bunch of other stuff on the website. Go to the personal section and you shall see what's available. All right, one. Do I need to sub-categorize this by rarity? I think I should. Okay, it's not that bad. So out of 200, blue, we got 4. And then out of 150, blue, we got 2. And then out of 99, which is rare, we got 3. Somehow we got more of these than the uncommons. Then what is purple numbered out of? We'll do purple first. 75, 150, 150, 150, 99. All right. 150, we got 3 of these. Purple checkerboard. Then we got 2 uncommons out of 99. Purple checkerboard, and then 1 rare Jared Bowen out of 75. 99, 75. Ooh, 49. Didn't see that coming. 3 common checkerboards, blue. 2 uncommon checkerboard, blue. And then 1 rare checkerboard out of 49. And then we only got 1 green, I believe, out of 75. Bashir Humphreys, common. All right. And then for some of the non-numbered highlights, I guess, we got a Holland checkerboard rare. We got Arrivals. Actually, I think we got 2 of those. 2 Arrivals, Estebo. We have Tsimas. This is uncommon. And then we have Mayuka and Jack Grealish, technically 1 per case. Common. Mayuka is going to be common as well. I forgot that's a case hit. Let's put it over there. And then for golds, I think we got 2. We have a nice Cunha out of 50, and then out of 50, Jair as well. Then we have Pearl out of 60 here. Autos, not in the back. Zubimendi, 125. Base Dirk Kuyt, 99. Cresswell. Base Watkins. Gary Neville out of 75. Mayuka, 99. Kyle Walker out of 10. Black, we have Olivier Giroud, 150. Base Yarmolyuk, 75. Kerkez. Base Robinson. Grealish, 150. 125. Dibbling. And Kerkez once again base. In the back, the highlights. I think we can go in this order. Why not? We have 2 fusions. These are usually 1 per case. We have Enzo Lefebvre, blue-red. A green-red, we have Ryan Yates. We have Wusto. I think this is multi-case hit. Chris Rigg, a rookie, Sunderland. Got 2 oranges. Expected Brilliance, Antoine Semenyo and Chris Richards, orange rare, out of 15 actually, 15 and 25. Then one of the bigger cards of the break, we have Rion Gumoha, out of 25, uncommon, gold. And then we have Mateusz Cunha, common, out of 25. We have another Pearl, Andre. This one should be rare, out of 30. And another Ngumoha out of 150. Harry Gray started off with this one, 7 out of 10, rare. And we have Peter Schmeichel and Wayne Rooney. Both very nice throwbacks. This one specifically out of 50, gold. Finest moments. Look at that throwback. A super, super young Wayne Rooney, almost unrecognizable from what he looks like now. And that is the recap for the break. Ladies and gents, thank you all for joining. We're going to be doing personals right now, and then we're going to do Patreon April 2026 thank you packs. All right, let me move this stuff up to the side. And if you want to join another group break, like we mentioned earlier, Super Nino is running a full case of Select Serie A on Whatnot. Should be a link in the description down below to our Whatnot page. He is running a full case of hobby, so definitely check that out with some United States women's national team soccer cards right after that. So let me just get personals ready. Thank you, Jedi Joe. Thanks for joining. Let me get all this other stuff ready to go. Right. Have to just take care of this later. All right. We have 5 breakfast bags, Duavius. And we have Monopoly Prism, or I think I got 5. All right, 242, 130, 34, 79, 342. Going for a breakfast bag auto today. Let's see it. Let's see it, Duavius. Let me just label these. All right. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, anyone who would like to put in a request for personal, feel free to do so on our website. Should be very easy. You can either see it on the main page or go to the personals tab and see what's available to rip live for you tonight. Or you can go on over to Whatnot, see what Super Nino is doing with Select Serie A. Alright, let's see this first one here. 2 Mosaic Hybrid Euro, 1 Prism. I guess we're going to get all the packs out all at once. I don't see why not. Always chasing that Goat Chrome pack, of course. Or any Chase Hobby pack, I guess. Right, let's do this. That's 2 Mosaic. Yeah, I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to do breakfast bags the same way we've been doing them ever again, because all right, we got a hobby pack, not a Chase hobby pack. We did get a hobby pack. The price of 2017 Chrome boxes has basically doubled, so it makes absolutely no sense, unfortunately, to make these and keep them at the same price. We can make these repacks, but they won't be $29.99 anymore, which is, you know, defeating the purpose. So I don't know. Oh, look at this. Chase Hobby Pack, Erling Haaland rookie year. We did it. Was not expecting that. I actually forgot that was in the lineup. There we go. 2 hobby packs. Let's see some fire from that. What is this? International EPL. Select EPL International. Let's see a Dragon Scale or something. Gold Wave. Yeah, so I guess breakfast bag days are fun while they lasted. We still have some from December. That's the last edition we made. So we might run a group break, or if people want to keep buying those, it's probably going to be the cheapest you'll ever be able to find a 2017 GOAT Chrome pack, if you do get to pull one. Dude says, can you ship me the Chrome Hobby sealed? We usually don't do it if it's a personal. I don't think it should be a big deal. We'd love to see it rip live. It's part of being a personal part of the rip, but I don't think it's a big deal, so no worries. Chrome, just to be on the same page, which Chrome Hobby? I have a feeling I know exactly which one, but can never be too sure. All right, can we get a 1 of 1 gold power from this? Or blue Prism auto, maybe? These 2 cards stuck together. Jairo Riedewald. You do have to post the hits in the Discord. I will say that. Don't forget to post the hits in the Discord. Daniel James. Oh, I thought that was gold almost, but I think it's just a regular, what is that, breakaway insert? H2 exclusive. Can we get an auto? There's a nice Solo Slide base rookie. If we don't get an auto, I hope there's one in the 2019-2020 pack. Wow, these brutal base packs here. Oh, we got a zebra. Zebra field. Wow. Could it be a legend? Ooh, red team. Oh, is it? Thierry Henry zebra. What a banger. Breakfast bag special. Look at that. That is a beauty. These are pretty rare, actually. Thierry Henry field. The best jersey of all time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's incredible. I'm so jealous. That is a beauty. Wow. Can't stop looking at it. Well, that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Well, that kind of made up for all those base packs, right? All right. Have a field level in winter camo. Now take the rarity and multiply it by like 15 or 20 or whatever the multiplier is. All right. Nothing too crazy from that one. Ryan Gravenberg, Future Stars. Oh yeah, these are like, I want to say between 10 to 20 numbered equivalent. These are pretty rare. Some players even less. They used to be numbered. They used to be numbered out of 15. Some sets they were out of 20, but like zebras are usually super rare. All right, I will keep this for you as per the request. Thank you for your support, Duavius. We can do personals maybe after the Patreon packs, unless we have any requests right now immediately. We will move to Patreon packs if we don't have any requests for now. We do have this Prism. We got a rip for Mosul. I can't believe we pulled this. This is amazing. All right, let me do. What are we going to use to label it? I think we can just do this. LP14, yes, we're doing personals right now. If you don't get the request in now, we will continue later. But after this, we're going to do Patreon packs as well. All right, I think that is going to read that. There we go. Let's see that Money Blast. Black Money Blast from Blasters, of course. From the board game, you would usually get a White Money Blast. Lamine Yamal base. Oh, I think the camera wants to focus on TT in the back. There's Messi. Is that a Messi? It is Lautaro. Almost. Pretty sure that one's called Four Corners, aka Green Wave. Can we get a number card from this box? Xabi Alonso, Four Corners blue, something like that. Last pack for Mosul. It is just a base pack. All right, I think these go for quite a bit. Let's do a little recap. Alonso, blue, green Lautaro, base Messi, and Lamine Yamal. Thanks for grabbing that one, Mosul. You got LP14 telling us he grabbed a... as a personal or sealed? I think you grabbed a sealed version, but let me know if you want to rip live. If not, you'll just have it shipped right after with all the other stuff. Rip live, all right. Make sure to grab the one that says personal for any future orders. It just makes the shipping system less confusing for others. No worries. Just want to make sure. Okay. I wonder if Nino is already ripping. I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure he's selling the rest of the spots in that case. On a whatnot. Select cereal case. Alright. Ooh, what is that? I don't think I've seen that before. Was it Purple Millionaire? Or no, Big Money Purple, or something like that? Randy Chastain. Out of 50. Wow, didn't see that coming. Big Money Purple. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. First time for everything. We have a green Harold Kane. Arguably the greatest English player of all time. Just a little bias coming from a big Harry Kane fan like myself. Nice red on red Bernardo Silva. Ooh, parallels won't stop coming. We have Pepe. Not the frog, but the devil himself. That's like 4 parallels. I've never seen that before in a single box. Zanetti, Jimenez, base at the end there. Can we get one more parallel? We cannot. We got a base, Pele. And I think we can move to Patreon April thank you packs just as soon as we finish this recap. Pepe, Bernardo, Kane, and Chastain out of 50. Big Money Purple. Thank you, LP14, for picking up that blaster. Look at this beauty. Congrats, Duavius, from our breakfast bags. Alright, if we don't have any requests for personals, we're going to move to Patreon thank you packs. And then if we do have any requests for personals, we will do it after Patreon packs. Alright, we can just set this up. So you guys can see it. Alright. Let me bring this up. Oops. Hopefully we don't disconnect here. These are the low-end packs. These are the mid-high-end packs. Let's do the randomization. Again, thank you all for your support and patronage. Let me see here. Let's put up the list so you guys can see it. Alright, April 2026 thank you packs. Here is what everyone is going to be getting. We're going to randomize left side first, right side second, both sides like we always do. You guys know the drill. And let's roll some dice to determine how many times you're going to randomize. 4. Nice and simple. Alright, so let's take these low-end packs first. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to strip the numbers so it's not confusing on here. Alright, so these are the only packs that were not used. Those will roll over to next month. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Let's do this. These should fit exactly in the yellow zone. There we go. Final assignments for LE packs. then we're going to do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like it when it's nice and simple like that. All right. Wow, we're going to use all the packs for the mid high end ones this month. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see who got what. Numbers. All right, there it is. And we will start getting the packs out of the box and assign all of them to each one of you guys. Back to the main screen here. Let's do this real quick. All right. Do that as well. Okay, I think that works. All right, so we're going to start with Boo. We got 108, 101, and 6. Actually, I got to do names first. Forgot we did this last time. This is a much more efficient way of doing things. All right, I think this is going to work for now. We got Boo, Duavius, Penguin, John Lee, and Joseph, and Theo. We have Mosul. For now, that's where we're going to stop. All right, Boo is 108, 101, and 6. Oops. There's 108, 101. And what is number 6? Gotta be one of these Donruss packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. There we go, number 6. It's going to be Boo. Here, this actually. And next is Duavius, 115, 103, 2, and 3. 2 Donruss packs, 2 and 3. And then 115 and 103. There's 103. It's 115. Flagship. Alright, that's a lot of packs. And next, Exquisite Penguin. 174, 105. There's 105. 174, what is that? That is a Monopoly pack. Right, JLL, 109, 163, and 1. There's 1. 109, 163. 163. There's 109. John Lee, 116, 113, and 11. That's 11. This one here. 116, 113. 113, 116. That's Johnny. Joseph 104, 106, and 14. Where's 14? Absolute. There's 14. 104, 106. There's 104, 106. And Joseph. Kevin and Theo 120 and 111. 111. 120. Mosul 107, 118. 118 and 107. All right, we gotta do the next group of names here. All right, who's next? We got Nova, Zazel, we have Amphi, Chris K, we have just Chris, and who else do we have? Stiliano. Let's do these for now. Nova has 110, 160, and 8. There's 8. That's 160. K-League. $110. Zazel is 145, 161, and 15. Got K-League. 145, 161. Got some more K-League. One is 145. There's a 145. Amphi with number 10. 10 I think is Donruss. There's number 10. We have Chris K with number 13, which is K-League. We got just Chris with 12, which is Donruss. That's not 12. That's 12. Alright. AFC Stiliano with 40. Club World Cup Prism. Right, who have we not done? We have Jake. We have Nishi. Stig. Wicked Tacos. I think that's it. Let's see. Jake. Number 4. Only Donruss left. Nishi is 7. Also Donruss. Let's move these out of the way. Stig is 9. Tacos is 5. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Checks out. Alright, thank you all for your support. Let's see what's in these packs now. Finally, this is usually the part where it takes the longest. Alright. Who are we going to start off? Kevin and Theo. Let's do it. Just base. I feel like I haven't ripped flagship in a while, but that is not true. Wow, these cards feel so different. Trophy Chasers, Cody Gakpo, and just a base back there. Alright, nothing too crazy from that one. Let's do Exquisite Penguin next. Put that over here. We got Neymar. 4 corners green. Assuming it's called 4 corners. See some Man City action. There we go. Buyback. And a Golazo of Jokeres Refractor. And how much was this again? Like 20 bucks, 15 bucks, 10 bucks? Can't remember what the buyback was, but there we go. Topps Chrome buyback from Topps. All right, let's do C. Stiliano. I just went through that column. Got a Pandora, looks like. Base Pandora. Jose Maria Jimenez. And that is all she wrote for that one. Who's next? Should we do John Lee next? I'm going to move these over here. John Lee is next. We got a Speckle, Liam Delap. Nothing other than that for this one. World Cup Prism Monopoly base pack, unfortunately. All right, first Donruss pack for this month's Patreon thank you pack. So it looks like we have at least one numbered card. We have Cristiano Ronaldo, bronze. Bronze Ronaldo. We got a holo Morata. Oh, that's our autograph right off the bat. John Lee about to go crazy here, potentially. There's Franz Beckenbauer. Silver insert. Alrighty. Buckle up. Wonder what the auto is going to be. Imagine if it's Lamine Yamal. It'd be one of the best Patreon packs I've ever seen. Alright, definitely not Lamine Yamal. So who is this? It is Omar Alderete for Paraguay out of 199. I want to say so close yet so far, but I don't know if that's applicable. We tried. We tried, John Lee. Congrats on the auto. The only auto from the Donruss box. Unless we get a mystery one. I would love to see a Kaboom. Alright, this is for Just Chris. That's going to be a struggle. Give me a second. Okay, not going to happen. Until cards go on top. Spinny Jr. There we go. Alright, numbered card for Colombia. Hamilton Campas out of 199. Got a silver Cucurella. Oh, I got two numbered cards from this one. Both out of 99. 199. Daniel Munoz. Ultimata rookie as well. Two numbered cards in one. For Just Chris. Should we do Nishi next? Nishi usually walks away with the auto. Might be a little difficult this time. Silvers, we got a hollow. Or are we going to get a numbered card? There's our silver. Ooh, nothing crazy for Nishi this time. Alright, I'm doing the single packs first. They're easier. This one is for the Stig. Couple of bronzies. PTSD from doing the breaks. Got a filler. I will keep that here in case you want it. And silver Lazar Samardzic base. Rookies there. Vuskovic for the hype. That is basically it at this point for that guy. Cannot wait to do the review. Amphi is next. We've only seen a few numbered cards from these packs so far. Alright, rated rookie, bronze. There's Odegaard out of 199. Cristiano Ronaldo, Jude Bellingham. Wait, that's not Jude Bellingham. Levi Caldwell. That's what happens when you look at cards upside down. Silver. Sunaldo. And that is Amphi's pack. Let's do Joseph. Move this to the back Look over here. Alright, looks like a Blaster exclusive Ray Wave. Charlie Alcaraz. Oh, we got a Blaster Auto. Look at that. You don't see that every day. Bradley Burrows and Anthony Elanga. Newcastle Blaster Auto. One in every 20 boxes. That was just a pack. Love to see it. Alright, what else do we have for Joseph? One of one Kaboom, imagine? That would be pretty crazy. Or even gold Kaboom. We pulled quite a few Kabooms from these, but no numbered so far. Alright, base Jorge. Pak Yong Hui. Willian. This is going to be the special card. Let's look at the last one. Out of 25, purple. Min Sang-gi. Absolute Heroes. It's going to be a patch with Cezinha. It is Cezinha. Should be match worn. Actually, I see some dirt on this. Look at that. Not every day where you see some dirt on a match worn. I'm going to assume this is match worn. There we go. Look at that. Cezinha match worn. I don't think I've ever seen that before. This is definitely a chase for K-League fans. Cezinha is up there for K-League heritage, as Jose Mourinho would say. Out of 49, not too shabby. Look at that. I'm calling it dirt. I'm not calling it a stain because that sounds better. All right, there we go. Joseph. Oh, this is, what is that? 100 point? Yeah, I need a 120 point. Where's 120 point? It's 180. Where did the 120s go? I know we have a lot. There it is. 120 point, and then this should be 100 point. And this one. Absolutely, it is really fun. It's just K-League. It's the only downside to this one. I've yet to see a black 1-of-1 Kaboom pulled. I mean, one, there's not a lot of people ripping these, but two, the print run isn't really that high. So you'd expect to see quite a few of those. We pulled, I don't know, from only maybe like 2 cases, we pulled like 3 Kabooms and 2 explosives, which is pretty crazy. Or the other way around. But that is going to be it for Joseph. Interesting variety there. With the Anthony Elanga auto from the Blaster. Alright, let's do Wicked Tacos next. That'll have to do for now. There's Jimenez. Got Erling Haaland. Ter Stegen. Oh, look at that. Luka Vuskovic. Out of 349. 348 out of 349. Just couldn't do the bookend. It's a nice little Donruss pack. And we have an Optic Holo, Lamine Yamal for Spain. So the Haaland bronze, the Yamal Holo. What else is waiting for us in this pack? Vuskovic 349. Love to see it. And a patch. Kid Kings, William Saliba. Unfortunately, unlike K-League, this is not from any specific game or event. should also be 100 point, I believe. There we go. What else is left? Wow. Gilberto Mora, silver rookie. The rookie king. What a pack. All this in one pack. Not too shabby. And these are all the remaining cards. Alright. Congrats to Mr. Tacos himself. Alright, let's do Jake next. Is that orange? I think it is. There's Donnarumma. Ooh. Not too shabby as well. Gilberto Mora for Mexico. Bronzy. Bronzy boy. And we have Calvin Bassey, 76 out of 99. Azuli. There's our silver. Eze. And that is it for Jake. Nice Mora there. I think we're going to have to move this over to the side. Alright, let's do Nova since he's right in front of us. It's like base pack. Alright, and we get a gold vinyl. It is just silver, I believe. Alright. Definitely a subpar in that department. Down this back for Nova. Fabian Ruiz, Hwang Hee-chan, and we have Valverde, teal out of 199. Hollow, optic base. There's Cuti Romero, silver. Colomwani, 199 as well. Seems like whenever there's a teal, there's a blue with it as well. There's a Messi base. All right, those are Nova's packs. Let's do JLL. Let's move Nova to the back. Same combo as Nova that we just saw. We have Raul Jimenez. Prism K-League. Is there anything numbered in here? Auto, maybe? Just another subpar pack. Just a silver. I think there's only 2 of those packs in an entire box, and we just saw 2 of them back to back. So the others should be good. There's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bronze 1, David Raya. Manu Kone, number 2. 2 silvers. Optic Hollow, Optic Base. We have Filler. Filler Thriller. Erling Haaland silver, I believe. And these should all just be base. Alright, those were JLLC's packs. Who's next? Zazel? We do Zazel. Zazel is Flagship, K-League Prism, and K-League Absolute. Job, Dro, Orange Champ, just a base pack there. Alright, we have, oh, I don't think I've pulled this before. I think we have a widescreen gold vinyl. There we go. First, it may or may not be the first gold vinyl for Patreon packs. I don't know. I honestly can't remember. This has to be good then. Unless it's like a widescreen, usually Defenders. Hopefully it's the #1 Defender in the K-League. Congrats in advance, Zazel. Wow, look at that. Look at those discs. Can't say I've pulled this one before. Alright, well, we got the name. Kim Jin-ho. Ooh, it already looks beautiful. It almost looks like 2014 World Cup gold. That's crazy. Kim Jin-ho. Widescreen. Look at that beauty. Very, very unexpected. 2 out of 5. Blossoming defensive talent during his 2-season stint at Gangwon. 2024 joined forces with Gwangju. Yeah, widescreen usually the Defenders. But wow, look at that beauty. Definitely have not seen that before. Let's get the horn for that one. It almost looks like a throwback Man City. They saw this blue. Man City gold vinyl. And we have Suwon red logo. 1 out of 99. First on the print. Alright, can we get a crazy kaboom from this absolute pack? I don't know, maybe an auto. Jonathan Yuri, or Yuri Jonathan. Kim Yong-chan. Kim Tae-hyun. The one in the back should be out of 75. Baek Song-dong. And auto signature standouts. Kim Jin-ho once again. So not only did you get a gold vinyl of this guy, but also got his auto out of 15. Very unique combo here. Well, there we go for getting some K-League packs. Not a bad turnout. Okay, what is next? This is numbered. We have Duavius, Boo, Chris, and Mozel. Let's do Mozel first. EPL Chrome. Looks like Refractor and Monday Night Lights. Diamante, Niant, Rogers, Trophy Chasers, and Estevo. Topps Chrome is right around the corner. Topps Chrome, UEFA that is. Alright, let's do Chris. Our third pack of Absolute. Should be the last one. So if there's a case hit, hopefully it's in this one. Assuming there was no case hit in the case. Alright, we have Heish, Lee Jin-hyun, out of 25, rookie, Park Jong-hun, or no, Park Jong-hoon. English is confusing sometimes with these names. Ryu Jae-moon, out of 49, and is this the case hit? Stargazing. I think this is just a regular insert. Looks cool. Yazan Musa. Put her in a top loader for good measure. Alright, no Kaboom for Chris, unfortunately. Would have loved to see it. Overdue to pull something big for Chris. Who is next? We have Duavius and Boo. Duavius has 4 packs. I'm going to do that at the end, I guess. Let's do Boo. Michael Owen. Look at this Patreon gang grow and grow. Appreciate every single one of you guys. There's the numbered card, Emil Smith Rowe out of 250. And then we have Trent Kone Doherty. Got a Donruss pack for Boo. Got Hakimi bronze, Allison silver, silver, hollow, and our numbered card is going to be out of 49 Warren Zaire Emery. That was also Boo, right? Yep. Which means Optic. There's our silver. Tomato. There we go. All right, last packs for April 2026 Patreon thank you packs. Duavius, we got 4. 2 Donruss. We're going to see the last 2 packs of the Donruss box that was added this month to the pack lineup. Look at that. Why is he holding a... He's holding a chair. David Alaba. All right. Just the Heartbreakers. Donruss pack number 1. Bronze Gordon. Bronze Chukwueze. a couple of silvers. We got a hollow. And then we have rookie Damian Downs. This guy's probably going to be tier 3 in our video. Tier 3 borderline honorable mentions. He should be on base. There's a silver. All right, last April 2026 Patreon thank you pack. I appreciate you all. Diego Luna, Diego Gomez, bronze, Galactic Hollow. Can we get a numbered card here somehow? There's a Messi, Rodrigo de Paul, his teammate, and that concludes the Patreon packs. Make sure. Oh, where's the pile? This is the pile, actually. No, that's Boo. Is it this one? Yeah, Duavius right there. I've got the Damian Downs. All right, thank you all for the support. I think we may or may not have a personal request. I just gotta make sure. We do. It's gonna be 2 breakfast bags. Going to Supreme Fry. All right, thanks, Duavius. Have a good one. What's going on, Supreme? Just saw your request. The sun is still out. This is ridiculous. That's amazing. All right, got your breakfast bags. I think there's 2 of them, right? 358 and 87. Running out of real estate here, so I have to. Supreme. Supreme. Let me actually maybe relocate some of these. Yep, full table indeed. Break, Patreon, personals. Amazing stuff. I'll make a little bit more room for personals. All right, we are back to personals. Let's see what we got. For those just tuning in, feel free to put in any requests, any personals. These may be the last ones of the night. Hopefully, we get to see a Chase hobby pack from these breakfast bags. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got a hobby pack, not a Chase hobby pack. Might be the closest we're gonna get. All right, let's do that. Let's do this first. Jonathan David. We have Akumash. Let's pull another gold vinyl. Green Wave, Mason Holgate. Oh, for a split second I was like, no way. Those are extremely, extremely rare. Because they're one of ones. Harry Kane Silver. Alright, numbered card or auto from this one. Neither. Somehow. Alright. All our hopes hinge on this one pack. Please don't see a regular refractor. It is Ivan Perisic. Alright, underwhelming breakfast bags there. Supreme. I think you've done much better in the past. But appreciate you grabbing those 2 bags. Last call for any requests for personals, ladies and gents. If not, feel free to join our case break on Whatnot right now. Select Serie A, Hobby, full case. Super Nino is running it, so thank you all for the support. Thanks once again, Supreme. And yeah, have a great rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, everyone. Take care, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.